This is a KUNV Studios original program.
The content of this program does not reflect the views or opinions of 91.5 Jazz and More, the University of Nevada, Las Vegas, or the Board of Regents of the Nevada System of Higher Education.
Here we go, here we go. Move it, move it, move it. Yeah. Beautiful. Next man up. Yeah.
Let's go.
Hello, world, and welcome to the show. I am your host, Donavan LeDean, actor, author, and inspirational rhythmic poet. You're now tuned in to Next Man Up, Poetry in Motion, where the mission is to promote good mental health for everyone. This poetry show will motivate, educate, and inspire you with spoken word through cultural expression. We have a special guest in the building, Miss Rachel DeVera Weninger, who is a Filipina American scholar poet from San Jose, California, now residing in Las Vegas, Nevada, who has put a stamp in the Vegas Valley in poetry, becoming an award-winning and congressionally recognized poet. Miss Rachel, Queen, thank you for being here.
Yeah, thank you so much for having me. It's an honor.
So, recently you've had a wedding.
Yeah.
You're now married. Just want to say congratulations.
Thank you.
First off, how was the trip? How has just the newlywed experience been like for you?
Just to disclose, my partner and I have both been divorced, so I think getting a chance to redo the wedding exactly the way we want to in paradise on Oahu was a dream come true and really showing us how much we have grown as people. So phenomenal in all ways. Mm-hmm.
Speaking of divorce, you've spoken about it from the last episode as a divorce survivor and now a newlywed. What are some of the things that you have observed and learned about yourself within your relationship at this next phase of your life?
I'm a recovering people pleaser. My last relationship, I did everything for that person. But now, since I'm really focusing on myself and investing my time in myself, naturally beautiful relationships and growth are happening to me. And one thing I want to say is for people who might be going through something similar or stay in relationships for far too long, it's important to forgive yourself and don't get mad at yourself. Really accept that you went through something that was very difficult, but it helped you become who you are today.
Great message. Your writing style highlights your identity as a granddaughter of immigrants, a divorce survivor, and a woman of color. You've also have been polishing your craft, attending writing and poetry workshops. At this point in your writing and poetry journey, explain how you may have evolved as a poet, as a writer, and the things you may have discovered about yourself when writing.
Yeah, I think most importantly, I've discovered I need to write daily. I've created different systems to make journals or online documents easier for me to write. I've discovered I write poetry throughout the day. Like I could look at that light and think, man, it's like a spotlight. And it reminds me of high school when I was in musical theater and I feel like a star. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that's a bar. Let me write it down in something close by. So I think being able to integrate my daily life into my writing practice and vice versa has helped me evolve a lot. Since you've seen me, I've taken an Asian American studies class, and that really helped me understand the world that I move in and the different structures that exist that might affect how it can flow or block me from getting to where I want to be. So I think that's also important, is learning the history and the structures and things that exist so you can really fully express your voice and understand where you're coming from.
As a poet, as a writer, has it encouraged you to be more aware and observant of your surroundings or maybe situations and things of that nature?
Yeah, definitely being more observant, being more critical about things, questioning why things are the way they are, I think has been a really big factor of that, and understanding the migration patterns that my family came through here much deeper, right? My family originally came from the Philippines, and we worked in the sugarcane fields in Hawaii, and then we ended up in California, and then I ended up here. So that's a whole story in itself that I've been in my writing. I have a manuscript for breaking down page by page my story and my identity.
Phenomenal. You have a big event coming up at downtown Las Vegas. For our listeners, please talk about what it entails, what it's all about, when and where it's going to be located.
Yes, the Holo Holo Market is a AAPI-focused market with vendors that predominantly have some relation to being Asian American or Pacific Islander. They have it at least once or twice a month. You can follow them on Instagram at the Holo Holo Market. And our poetry show specifically features once a month. And it's a 30-minute set with youth poets, local poets, which is really awesome. I've been curating the different lineups and hearing some beautiful poetry and sharing that with the community. Our show is going to be from 11 to 11:30 Saturday, and it's going to be at Ferguson's downtown on the market stage.
It's going to be a great experience, most definitely. And where can they find more about you and what you may have going on?
Yeah, the best place to reach me is at Poetically Pinay, Pinay on Instagram. I also have a Substack and a TikTok.
Solid. And before we go, me and Rachel is going to do a poetry read duo. Rachel, I have you start first. You ready?
You sure am.
All right. Queen, tell it to him.
Just to let y'all know, I decided to share a very personal piece that was an excerpt from my vows that I took 2 weeks ago. When we met, loved seemed like a stranger that I never wanted to know. I thought I had found my connection in my early 20s, but it burned and dissolved into ash. I never wanted to love again. But because of you, I know true love exists. It is all the things like patient and kind, but for us, it is more. I now know love is putting up with my mess, not just the physical, but the mind mess of being a Filipina woman of color that wants to know and doesn't shy from the truth, make a positive impact in the world, and be educated. You don't put up with me. You heal me in every way you can. You show up for me. You check on me when I go off the deep end and are the soft leader that I listen to most of the time. Love is showing up for me every single time in all types of spaces, academic spaces, sporting spaces, spoken word nights where you stick out like a sore thumb, but your eyes on me, making sure I feel beautiful and confident before I perform my life's work. Sometimes I turn into a fire and burn people around me that I love, and I injure myself. You are the ocean waves that salt me. We are steam at first, but after you command me, I cool and finally melt till we float.
You know how to ease messages just fluidly. You know, you're very tranquil when you're distributing your message. Powerful. So this poem is a reflection. Mainly it's all about taking leadership choices and using your voice no matter the pushback. Don't shh. Your voice is too loud. Traveling far beyond proximities. A frequency shifting currents through sparkling seas, then miles apart, causing lions to roar in the Serengeti. Don't shh. Your voice is too loud. It generates energy throughout the celestial, propelling stars to shoot at light speed. It's incredible, this illuminating spectacle. Don't shh. Your voice is too loud, giving cheer to mankind, yet ruckus to goblins with contemptuous minds. Beneath the gloomy ruins, they plot to pulverize your spirit out of spite. Yet faith is your sword to fight with full might. So you yell, you shout, and project into oblivion as the goblins appear out of the shadows to bring you to an end. And as they charge frantically, another voice shouts and intercepts, forcing the goblins to retreat as the alliance slowly crept. Victory was won as the alliance cheered with glee. Oh, how these voices came as one. Humanity, now free. The reason be is your voice is too loud. Poem.
Let's go.
All right. Phenomenal duo. Powerful. Miss Rachel DeVera Weninger, Queen.
Yes.
Thank you for your time. The poets that'll be featured on our playlist today are Ashina Burke, Luna, Rachel DeVera Weninger, The Unknown Oldest, Sheldon Alex Sebastian, Liz Prince, Stefan Petway, Chelsea Marae, and Donavan LeDean. Now, let's get on with the show. This is Next Man Up, Poetry in Motion.
Here we go. Next man up.
In my area, there are no role models, only commentators and great debaters. It's domesticated, followed by tension, followed by murder. It's complicated. Dear Lord, help me maintain my sanity as I witness the uncertainty amongst humanity, as I witness across the seas the shelling on top of civilians. Death toll from war crimes may soon be in the millions. Power nations avoiding peace treaties as one nation threatens another with sanctions. The other nation threatens to retaliate with nukes. It's a power trip. I don't get it. Help me understand the cruelty. How man can inflict pain on another man when humanity is made to exist on the same plan. The plan to be righteous, to be happy, to coexist in harmony. Instead, we'll conquer territory and kill over money, forcing locals to flee as refugees. Man will overlook the bigger picture, to remain complacent in what makes them comfortable, yet harming their fellow man, not willing to look beyond their narrow view. How man can overlook the warning signs as waters rise from the earth, burning up. Protesters are fed up. The perpetrators never let up as another body fall from a broken system. Another body fall from conflict of big nations attempting to conquer small nations, claiming the small nation as a runaway nation when all they want is to gain independence. Cut off the tyranny to turn the sovereign bully who is willing to gain through someone's pain. To gain when in reality it's a loss. For that I see. Break the routines of greed. Dear Lord, invest the power in me to crack down on poverty, to save someone from suffering like me from past days of buying a breakfast sandwich, which was my meal for the entire day. Eating the top bread for breakfast, the meat and cheese for lunch, the bottom bread for dinner. For that I see. Society needs another role model to contribute to the well-being of the people. I'll be that role model. Allow me to be me. Come join me. Come join me. That's right. Come join me. You're not alone. Peace and love.
Next man up.
Black love. The kind of love that starts off by aching because we're terrified. Terrified of showing our soul, laying down masks, having our triggers exposed. What kind of father did I have? So how do I see black men? What kind of mother did you have? So how do you see black women? Black love is on the siege. It's being attacked. And sometimes it implodes from the inside out. Because instead of holding each other up, we tear each other down. But what if? What if there was another way? A scarier one, but one that almost guarantees success. One that demands that we see each other, look right into our soul, and breathe, cry, scream. But then, what follows is peace. A love so strong it runs through generations and cultures, between Africans, African Americans, and Caribbeans, between men and women that we're told they should hate each other. What happens on the other side of the conversation? It doesn't deny the truth. It doesn't deny the betrayal. It acknowledges it, sits and stands in it, but then lets it go, moves on to a better tomorrow, starting with a possible today. Black love, the kind of love they said we could never have. Brothers and sisters not from another mother, but from the same father, the one above. Black love, the one that builds communities, black Wall Streets like the ones we saw burned down. True love, like a man and a woman holding hands through trauma, healing together, walking the path that's narrow so that our children have a broader path. Reinvented love, the one that doesn't follow rules but follows values and standards, uplifts women and honors them, sees the queen and treats her like one, so she can hold up her king. Let him come home to a safe space where she can hold his soul, cover his heart, and be the one to protect him for once. Do you believe in black love? The one that teaches our children how to love their hair, their foreheads, and their noses, how to love their skin unapologetically, how to sing our songs and dance our dances and hold our traditions, at least the ones that serve us, the ones that remind us where we're from, the continent that holds the imprint of our identity. I believe in black love, so I'm waiting for my king to find me, to recognize his queen amidst all the other women that claim they desire him. But I'm the only one who truly sees him. That's my kind of love. Black love. Black love.
Next man up. Yeah.
Where do we go now? This is a forest wide, out in the open air with plenty place to hide and many more to seek. This is discovery. So many go alone, but will you go with me? I mean, to journey on, as many dare to do. It's such a place to be, but better off with you, and better off with us, on the unwritten path. Let's make it worth the risk, and all the aftermath.
Next man up.
Palindrome 1. At sea. Can I achieve hope all by myself when I'm far off, almost lost in coursing waves? Almost lost when I'm far off, all by myself can I achieve hope? All by myself can I achieve hope. Poem.
My people, I present to you the lovely, sensational poet, Chelsea Marae, Queen. Talk to her.
Here we go. Next man up.
We were born where sirens sang lullabies, where cracked sidewalks raised us like tired elders and bullets whispered prayers in the night. The corner store became our church, neon lights glowing like stained glass, while mamas bent their backs like sacred psalms just to keep the lights on. We learned early that survival was an art form, the unwritten code. Don't run when the blue lights flash. Keep your hands where the world can see, and learn how to laugh in silence. That way joy doesn't sound too much like a threat. The rules black folks memorize, y'all know. Ladies, to walk home alive, keys between fingers, smile soft, voice steady, and keep our rage swallowed. I carry the hood in my chest. I seen eviction notices taped to doors like warning labels on our futures. I seen brothers disappear into cells before their voices even finished cracking, and our mother's prayers was the only roof that didn't leak when the world rained down on us. Every day was survival math. How many blocks can I walk without colors claiming me? How many times can I smile polite enough to prove that I ain't a threat? I learned to keep my eyes wide open, because danger doesn't knock, it kicks the door in. I came up where the streetlights preach curfews, where police cruisers stalked like hungry wolves. I am every black child the hood tried to swallow, every miracle the concrete could not crush. So when you see me, know this truth. I am proof that beauty can bleed through asphalt, and that divinity survives even in the shadows, and that we, black, unbroken, unforgotten, are roses made by the sacred struggle. Our roots are stubborn and holy, drink from the ache of our ancestors who bent but did not break. See, God plants us in soil the world discards. See, God plants us in soil the world discards, yet still we prosper. Dreams painted on brick walls, spirit as strong as gospel thunder. We are not defined by the cracks. We are the light pushing through them, so when you see me, know this. I am proof that you can bloom in the hardest of places, and that beauty belongs even in the broken, and that every black child from the hood is a miracle the world wasn't ready for.
Next man up.
Gossamer. She was trapped, her wing caught on his sticky paper, wriggling to be freed, only to go deeper and stuck. Her whole body to be free. She had to rip one of her wings off, a couple legs gone, limping towards breath, scathed and about to die. Her flowers hugged her when she arrived. The bees brought her honey to eat. With each day, the pain started to dissipate. She grew her legs back and her wing even stronger and more colorful. With the help of her friends and those that believed, she healed into the best version of herself.
Next man up.
Damn.
Okay.
Black Man's Jungle. Walking down the boulevard of broken dreams like a young Kanye, truth bursting at the seams. Thinking of the flower I picked and the history of the history that lives inside of the history of the roots of a God's mystery. Hearing sounds of the birds with broken wings attempting to fly further south at a distance instead of flying inside of the global warming machine. Trapped in a beautiful, dark, twisted fantasy, wondering why I wasn't a college dropout because I was late registering for a part-time job that I didn't even hope would pan out. Tires on the asphalt, people arguing about nothing because he refused to take his mask off. Afraid, he was so darn afraid that they didn't see inside his soul. Though that soul glows like Bruce Lee boy, he was a D-boy with new toys, and he wasn't even trying to be that coy. Paintings on the wall of the Spanish stores, looking down on the poor has become the second middle class's chore. Stuck in the cycle, hoping to change the chain, but the factory manufacturer says it's out of stock as the man obsesses over his broken locks, hoping to get his next fix, his next fifth, or is gonna snatch your chain. These days in a jungle of predators, these predators will predicate, turning the regulars irregular while trying to meditate over the span of a life, which boils down to the heartbeat, which is initiated by the mind to keep the heart beating. Sounds on top of sounds, seconds on top of seconds, analyzing this world, this black man's jungle. Gotta survive, gotta keep going, gotta keep pushing, and gotta keep moving. Maybe one day I'll make some more money, some more cheddar. Maybe I'll just survive in this black man's jungle.
Next man up.
Before you go, I would like for you to share a poem for us.
Oh yeah.
You ready?
I'm ready.
All right. King, talk to him.
Life don't come with a manual, just scandals and sandals on paths that burn like candles. We gamble with fate like Vegas nights, fight our reflections like shadows with rights. Ingest wisdom from old heads that never chewed slow. I grew though, through potholes and plot holes and folks that got goals but stopped cold when dreams felt like frostbite. I toss light in dark spaces and spark stages with truth, cause life ain't a sprint, it's a loop. A fruit that ripens with bruises, a fuse lit by losses that win if you use it. And that's life. And that's life.
Here we go. Next man up.
I call this love boat. What if I bore you the essence of my soul? What if I laid bare the steps that make me whole? What if I told you this piece was already inscribed? But scattered signs and silence left love deprived. The void so deep even poets can't survive. If I presented you with tear-stained sheets and fractured dreams, puzzles of my spirit with ripped seams, would you find the time to reconstruct the parts I've lost? Or abandon them despite the cost? See, I know my spirit speaks in cryptic tones. My love can't thrive in simplicity when it is carved in stones. I am a being who finds solace in complexity, structuring stanzas of conflict with this mic next to me where rhyme, rhythms, and vulnerabilities dance, while emotions echo in a timeless trance and light reflects these letters written in the sand. This pen of mine is more than mere ink. receptor of sacred spells, healing wounds in translation, bridging gaps of understanding and revitalizing the clock stopped in conversation. But what if I surrendered to the beacon of suppression, muzzled by deposed expression? What if I gave up so much of my power that it made my pen weak? What if I allowed your diminished lexicon to read through each layer of these psalms I speak? And if your shallowness triumphs the core of my expression, I would feel my essence fade into a writer's depression as these sacred symbols sank like the petals of a rose. Heartbreak's tide would slowly consume the greatest love story ever known. See, I'm a love poet. My deepest verses stem from the shackles of love's bind, scoped in soliloquies only for them to be restrained by the ghosts that idle in my subconscious mind. I write from flames that burn without a spark, lighting passions in crowds culminated by fears in the dark, from fires that rage with no kindling to ignite, forging verses from the voices of angels of the night. This double edge cleaves the flames to watch creativity burn, but oh, how easily a broken heart can make this trajectory turn. If the lights of this stage were bright enough to expose my scars, would you still applaud my pain, a cower at the weight of my wars if I revealed the true torment of this money? Would you marvel at my imagery as crowds adore, providing ovation to my symmetry, blind to demons at my core? Would you still find my verses as relentless as before? With the reality that this love is fueled by fear, silence your praises forever. I bear the weight of my soul through this pen, revealing the raw truth of a love poet's sin. Loved by ace is no title. It's an ode that only the deepest of pain can inspire. Oh.
Next man up.
The parachute release. I return to the land below with something new to give, but nothing new to see. It feels swell to return, sturdy land in 2 feet, but it doesn't feel fine. What is wrong with me? I guess I'd rather spend time up high with the clouds in the sky than among the rest of us. Where I'm from, which I came, where I went, where I've been, how it feels, like better off. Is it wrong? If it is, prepare the ship. I'm going back. I'm going back.
Before we go, I would like to conclude with a power message. It's a message about leadership. It can get lonely doing what is right. People show true identity when you make leadership choices. Never doubt yourself when doing so from isolation. You may call someone out for not following the rules or something that goes against moral principle. It may lead you to becoming isolated because you decided to do what was right for you or for others, or lead to harmful threats because perpetrators may attempt to do whatever to cover the truth. Just know this: the choices and decisions you make in life right now will determine your fate tomorrow. Always be on the winning end by doing the right thing, and within time, you will see that it will all work out. Thanks for tuning in to Next Man Up, Poetry in Motion. I am your host, Donavan LeDean. To see my inspirational and poetry reels, you can go to YouTube at Donavan LeDean. Also, you can find my poetry books, children's books, and coloring books on Amazon under my name, Donavan LeDean. For actor or poet bookings, you can contact me, dvmedia10@gmail.com. Special thanks to my guest, Miss Rachel DeVera Weninger, for stopping by, discussing her poetry and writing journey and mental health. I am Donavan LeDean, actor, author, and inspirational rhythmic poet. Until next time, peace. Yeah.